Hey.
No, okay. 1, 2, 3.
Hey.
Okay. Hi, everybody. Welcome back. Stop. It's like too much juice in my mouth.
Stop eating
Stop
them.
first. Hi, welcome back to my channel. So, I haven't made a video in a really long time, and I really want to give it a shot this year. So I thought, you know what? Why not actually try to do YouTube this year and stay with it and have him in some videos. So
Hi, I'm him.
you what?
I'm him. That's what you call me. I'm him, right?
Oh my gosh. So anyway, I thought this video could be about military relationships just because he's in the military and of course one relationship. We're married, so and a lot of people just always ask me how is it being a military relationship, or there's always someone who's about to be in one, or I meet a lot of people who ask me that question, or advice for being in one. So I thought there might be some people out there in the world who might also need some advice, and I was like, why not make a video? What? Too much?
No, I think you're good.
Why not make a video? So if you do like this video, or there's anything advice that you get from the video, then please like, comment, and subscribe. And if this video doesn't help you, or you don't like this video, then of course, so for my advice, I would definitely say being in a military relationship, it is difficult for sure. I would probably say well, one thing in our relationship, the stuff that kind of helps us might help someone else. I would definitely say the biggest 4 things is trust. Just the first one. And I would say trust because when they're on deployment, or if you guys aren't married yet and he lives at the base and you live wherever, you don't want him to be thinking you're out doing something, and or you think he's out at a strip club or something. So it's just I trust him when he's on deployments, and he trusts me, right?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, but I would say probably trust for sure. Because if you guys both have trust, that's kind of the main foundation to make sure you guys' relationship's really strong. What would you say?
I'd say trust is a definite key in it and everything. In any relationship in the first place, you would need to have trust. Otherwise, it won't work out. But especially in a... Sorry, I got... Chill.
Did you tell?
We need Starbucks.
So trust is the main important key.
So yeah, trust is a key in any relationship in the first place, because without trust, it wouldn't work in the first place. But especially in a military relationship, because I saw in the military, you would go on a lot of field ops where you'd be gone for multiple days or weeks at a time, and then you also have your deployments where you're gone for at least 6 months at a time overseas. And if you don't have trust in each other, then you'll be there the entire time worrying about what the other person's doing. You can't focus on what you're supposed to be doing.
Very well put.
Thank you.
I like that. Okay. Another thing I would say is just because for us, we just got married, so we just kind of being with each other 24/7. Before, he would just always visit me almost every weekend. But he always visited me. But anytime he was on deployment, or if we just didn't see each other, I would definitely say too communication for sure. If anything happened in my life that he needed to know, I would tell him. Or if anything happened in his life that he felt I needed to know, he would tell me, just so we're kind of always kept up with what happened.
Every time you guys talk and everything,
yeah.
I when they're gone, overseas or whatever, I would suggest that you guys talk as much as you guys can. I mean, not all day, every single day, because they're gonna be overseas. They got stuff to do too. But like when you guys are able to talk, and you don't only always have to talk about the big important stuff. You guys talk about a bunch of little stuff. What you guys do day to day, all your daily activities, and just like thoughts and about certain things and how you feel about little things too. Like those are always stuff to talk about. Keep things going. Because if you guys don't communicate, then the relationship kind of dies out.
It's like off topic, but when you were saying that, I was like looking at my head, and like your sweater makes my head look like so small.
Well, you do have a small head.
Anyways, no, you drank your soda already. Stop touching my stuff.
Thirsty. Starbucks make me thirsty.
Gosh. I'm holding the video up. Open your mouth. Open your mouth. Yeah, I would also say the third thing that's really important is like still kind of, well, for me, I feel like how we act, because we act very, I want to say childish, but anyway, we play a lot, and I feel like when you just play a lot, or kind of like that helps kind of keep the spark alive, or like we just do a lot of stuff to like make the spark stay alive when it comes to either like just little things. So you guys could buy the other person something, just let them know you're thinking about them, or just always have like those playful moments in a relationship to kind of help it stay alive if you don't see them for like such a long period of time over the phone or on Skype. You guys can joke around still, and that'll kind of like help you guys like still stop putting your fingers all over the Starburst. But yeah, it doesn't like, do you feel like that's true? Like just like always having like that a playful relationship.
Makes it more fun. Like makes you want to be around them more and everything, and talk to them more and just be with them more, because like you don't really want to be like with that person that's like serious all the time 24/7. Like you won't have any fun. It won't be necessarily enjoyable. I'm not serious all the time. She just said we have a playful relationship.
Yeah, but before you was.
When
we were like friends, I mean, you used to be very serious.
we weren't close.
What?
You said you weren't close. Like you were in the car. You talk like once every few months.
Yeah. I would say too, if you're gonna get like, if you're thinking about marrying that person, make sure that it's for sure, because like I know a few people who they've met someone in the military, but they weren't gonna be with that person just because they knew if they got married to them or something, they would pretty much have to like transition the whole entire life. And yes, it is very scary, like when you think about it, but at the same time, like it does get easy. Like I moved to his base and I didn't know any people, and I met his friends and their wives, and they're like really sweet. So you do make friends when you're not, like you do make friends with people who you meet, and you could always find a job and go to school still if you're in school. So there is like stuff that you can still do. The only difference is you just want to be around like your original friends or your family, which is hard to get used to, but just being like with the person you love or care about, it does make it easier, because at the end of the day, like it kind of just helps take your mind off things. And they go through it like the whole time they're deployed or gone, so it kind of like gives you an insight into like their world, how they feel.
Yeah. A lot of things also is that, another thing also is that the military wives and everything, like once they meet each other and become friends and all that, like a lot of time they're like there for each other, like whenever they need to. Whenever like one of them's like lonely or wants to go out wants to go out and do something, they hit up each other and they always talk to each other. And the thing is they live like right down the street, so they can see each other all the time. So, yeah. Helps out a lot for your wife or husband or whatever your spouse to transition into somewhat the military lifestyle.
Yeah, it's pretty much the same lifestyle that you would probably already have, It's just like little different things that's different. In the areas, like for example, like we're in the desert. So the areas, yeah, they're not like perfect, and that shouldn't like make you be like, oh, I don't want to get married with that person because he lives in the desert, he lives in the snow, whatever. Like you do.
Honestly, if you think that, you probably should have married them in the first place.
Yeah, you shouldn't. And like the areas that you kind of just get used to it. Like yeah, there's some things that's kind of like, but it's not like a huge factor for a lot of people. So you shouldn't let that determine if you want to be with someone just because the area that they're stationed in. Like eventually, the contract will be up, and eventually you'll go back to like wherever you're from.
Unless they realist.
Well, yeah. But I'm saying like if they didn't get this, then like it's like all like it's not forever. It's just for like a temporary time being here.
Yeah, that's true. That's something you gotta think about. Like, whoever your future spouse or military spouse or whatever is stationed, like there's probably better places to be stationed that if he or she were to enlist, that you guys could in your future potentially be there. So like in the future, if I were to enlist, like I could get stationed in Hawaii and she could move there with me. We could be stationed in San Diego. We could be stationed in North Carolina. There's a lot of different places we could be stationed, but right now we're in the desert. So kind of just gotta deal with it.
Yeah.
See where it goes.
Yeah, I want to say don't ever like get your hopes up for like all the nice places that the bases are. Just kind of just be like, no, it is what it is, and whenever we get stationed, like I'll be happy with it, regardless. And like if you're not married, the distance it does get easier. I would say when we weren't married, just stay busy. Stay like don't try to just stay at home and always just be like, oh my gosh, like I'm not with him or her, and I miss them, and I want to see them. Like you're gonna like Valentine's Day, like there's gonna be like holidays that you guys won't spend together, and you just kind of have to deal with it. And
Like sorry, but
you keep talking though.
sorry, but talking. Like for the holidays that they might miss and everything. Like I went on my leave block, and shit, what's this? You can edit this out, right?
If I went to.
Well, I had a leave block and I went to go. I had a leave block and I went to go visit her during my leave block, and it was about 2 weeks. And the day that I had to leave to go back to my base was her birthday. So, and then right after that, I went to Japan for 6 months. So kind of sucked, but it happens, you know. Like sometimes you might miss Christmas.
I would say don't get mad at them. Like you can't get mad at them because it's like not their fault. Like you shouldn't be like, oh my god, you're leaving. Like yeah, I was kind of mad at him, but like I still knew like you know like he can't help it. So I would say that just if you do get mad, just think about it. Okay, they can't help it. There's always next year. Like it's whatever, and just like make the best of the time you guys spend together. I would say pretty much.
Definitely, if you guys aren't married, or if you guys are married, and you guys just don't live together, like let's say you're in the military and you're married to your wife or your husband, and they live in a different state, or like in the same state, just in a different area because they're going to school, or they have a job there, or whatever. Like, do the best that you can to make an effort to go see them. Like, don't just like stay where you're at and just video chat all the time, and don't make any effort to see each other. Because if you make that effort to see each other, then it definitely counts for a lot. You know.
Yeah, I would say it's like really windy outside. Yeah, but that's
Something else you gotta think about if you're thinking about getting married and moving to where they are, because you guys could get married and you don't necessarily have to move to where he's stationed at. Like you could just continue living where you are. But if you do decide to move to where he's living at, you should definitely think about the weather there. Like right now we're in the Mojave Desert and we're having a little sandstorm going outside right now. So
Yeah. Sucks. But yeah, that pretty much wraps this video up. I feel like what you were saying like was more meaningful, more better than what I said.
that's what it is, babe.
Well, like you took my words, just like changed them around better.
And go with words.
Gosh, I hate you. Anyways, that's the end of this video. We hope that my advice helped anyone out there.
Our advice. We hope that our advice helps all of you guys with your future decisions on whether to get married or not, whether to move in together and stay separate, or whatever you guys decide to do. We hope it helps you guys out.
And so yeah, if you like this video, give it a what?
Like this video, share it, subscribe.
Oh,
and,
look at you. Okay, little Miss Stank. It came out wrong. Because when you say Miss Stank. Mr. Thing. But yeah, I hope this video, you guys like it. Comment, subscribe, share, all of the above. And we'll see you guys, or I'll see you if he's not with me, whatever the case is, in the next video.
Bye.